Guys, this is getting pathetic. When are we ever gonna win? Obviously never, boss, because every single time we try to go after that sponge stork, we always fail. Otherwise, we're useless. Sonic! Ow! Sonic, don't ever say you're useless. You are not. Okay? We never give up, and we never ever will give up. Not until we get our hands on that sponge dork. Yeah, Sonic, Knuckles is right. We never give up, and then we never ever will until we get our hands on that sponge dork, alright? Thank you, Knuckles, and I also thank you, boss. That was the anxiety talking. Alright. Well, anyways, I'd say we go kidnap the mayor. Ooh, that is gonna be a good idea. Oh yeah, let's go kidnap the mayor right now. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah, for sure. It's been so much paperwork to take care of. Alright, now to get this all sorted out and take care of, and done. Better put these on the drawer right there. And yeah, Seaside Ocean City really has been getting snowy outside ever since last week. Well, anyways, I wonder if I could I wonder how many people, I wonder if there's some people who loves me because of my job. Well, I think that your job as the mayor is stupid. What? Who said that? And, you hear me? I think your mayor job is stupid. Bubble Bass, why would you say that? Because it's true, Mayor Ryder. Your mayor job is stupid. Why were you even the mayor of Brony Sonic I4 Senpai's channel in the first place? Yeah, that was so stupid of you to be the mayor of Brony Sonic I4 Senpai's channel to begin with. Yeah, loser. What do you guys want? We're here to take you. So that way, there will be no one left to have a mayor now. What? No, you better not. Oh, yes, I am. Sonic, take the mayor. As you wish, Bubble Bass. What? No. We did it now. That sponge dork is never gonna stop us now. That's right. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Man, I can't believe about what Plankton did in the last episode. I know, right? Where he took the formula? What the heck is wrong with him? Yeah, what kind of a monster is he to do that? Yeah, but you know what? I take back about what I said in the last episode. Oh yeah, where we made fun of the stormtrooper? Yeah, that was really bad of us to do that. So anyways, Stormtrooper from the SpongeBob SquarePants series, if you're watching this, you were right all along. It was our bad for mocking you. It's just that we just didn't want you to get mad every time you're not in every episode of the SpongeBob SquarePants series. Well, I just hope you remember that, Stormtrooper from the SpongeBob SquarePants series. And I hope you do a great job at being friends with the SpongeBob SquarePants series' version of me one day, Stormtrooper. Just one day, for one day. One of these days, though. Wink. And we won't mock you again. We're terribly sorry for mocking you back then, and we'll never ever mock you again. So I promise you that, Stormtrooper from the SpongeBob SquarePants series. Wink. Yeah, but if I had to guess, probably the Flying Dutchman is worse. It's probably the Flying Dutchman who was worse, where he's always like, "Ew, you shouldn't have used your spatula sword on me, Sponge Dork, because you ruined my ship when I was trying to make you on my side, you Sponge Dork and friends. Wham, wham, wham." Yeah, that's how bad the Flying Dutchman really is. I mean, he's such a baby sometimes. Yeah, he used to be an urban legend, more like an urban fatty baby. Good one, Patrick, because that Flying Dutchman is such a fat, green, ugly ghost who's always a baby about it, where he's always like, "Ew, yellow sponge and friends, you imbeciles! You shouldn't have ruined my ship! Wham, wham!" Yeah, that's how bad the Flying Dutchman really is. He's such a baby sometimes. Yeah, that Flying Dutchman really is a baby. Yeah, but hey, at least we rescued the formula from Plankton, and that's what matters. For sure, SpongeBob. For sure. Yeah, definitely, Patrick, and huh? What the heck is that? And oh, someone help me! Ah! We finally got someone who wants you now, Mayor Ryder. Now there's no one left to stop us now. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, SpongeBob. I didn't mean to yawn. I was a little tired. Oh, okay. Well, anyways. Ooh. Oh, no. Not this again. SpongeBob, what's wrong? Bubble Bass kidnapped the mayor of Seaside Ocean City. He kidnapped Mayor Ryder? No! That was so disgusting of them to do that. I know. But we gotta go save Mayor Ryder before Bubble Bass does something bad to him. Yeah, that's right. Well, anyways, guys, it's about time for us to go save Mayor Ryder right now. All right, Mr. Krabs. Oh, gosh dang it. Why am I back here? Why am I back here? Why, hello, you stupid pink fatty. How dare you call me a pink fatty? Well, that's because you are, and that's final. Well, yeah, you heard what my minion said. You are nothing but a pink fatty, Mayor Ryder. Because that's what you are. A fatty. A fat pink bunny who's always a loser for doing papers and all that stuff. Or whatever it was that you do. Ooh. But from now on, I'm finally here to take you out. What? No, you can't just take me out. What? Why would you do that? Well, because, Mayor Ryder, that's what you deserve for always. For always writing papers and stuff. Well, that's just my job, Bubble Bass. You can't just take me out. What if you did that when there was no mayor left to lead us, huh? Well, maybe that's a good thing, because this is what that sponge dork gets for what he did to Plankton in episode 1 of the My Little Sponge on the Run series. Yeah, Mayor Ryder, you shouldn't have thought of that in the first place, because this is what that sponge dork deserves. Yeah, definitely, Sonic. Well, too bad, because I'm gonna disappear you, Mayor Ryder. What? No! Oh no, not that idiotic sponge dork and his idiotic friends again! SpongeBob! That's right, Mayor Ryder, I'm here. Anyways, let go of Mayor Ryder right now so he can head on back home, or else you will go and get the horns. It's Bubble Bass. No way, you stupid sponge dork, because I about had it with you. Because I about had it with you for what you did to Plankton. So from now on, you're not going to ruin my plans this time, sponge dork. Oh yeah, Bubble Bass? Well, let's just say that you're kind of pretty bad at trying to get us. So that way, we're going to go save Mayor Ryder ourselves. Listen here, you sponge dork. I will get you if it's the last thing I do. And, no, boss! Prepare for an attack, you sponge dork. Mayor Ryder, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine thanks to you, SpongeBob. Anytime. Well, it was such an honor for you to save my life, SpongeBob. Well, anyways, I gotta go back to my office cause my people need me. Alright, Mayor Ryder. I hope you do a great job as the mayor, or I will. Alright, guys. Well, it's about time for us to head on back home before Bubble Bass comes back. Alright, SpongeBob. Ah, man. I can't believe Bubble Bass did that. I know, right? Where Bubble Bass tried to disappear the living daylights out of Mayor Ryder? What the heck is wrong with him? Yeah, what kind of a monster is he to do that? Right? Nobody should torture the mayor like that. Meow. Yeah, and man, I'm kind of surprised that Bubble Bass didn't get arrested for kidnapping Mayor Ryder. What do you mean, Mr. Krabs? Well, it says here that in Room City, it is very illegal to kidnap the mayor. The mayor of Room City and Mayor Ryder put all together. Oh, well that makes sense, Mr. Krabs, because no one should ever try and kidnap the mayor. What was Bubble Bass even thinking? Yeah, I know, but hey, at least SpongeBob saved Mayor Ryder, and that's what happened, and that's what matters. I sure did. Well, anyways, guys, it's about time for us to figure out what we're going to do in the meantime, now that Mayor Ryder is safe. Alright, SpongeBob. How? Every single time we try kidnapping the mayor, it just doesn't work. Oh, yeah, I know. And we were so close on this one. Yeah, until that idiotic sponge dork and his idiotic friends ruined everything. Yeah, I know. But listen up, you guys. We never give up, and then we never, ever will. Not until we get our hands on that sponge dork for what he did. Sponge dork and friends, you may have won for now. But when I'm back, you won't be so lucky next time. In fact, whenever I finally get my hands on you, I'll finally destroy you and your worthless loser family. And then, just then, I'll finally make you pay for what you did to Plankton after all that time ago in episode 1 of the My Little Sponge on the Run series. Or else it's the last thing I do. So just you wait, because I'm coming for you, Sponge Dork and friends. Alright, you guys. Let's just figure out our next plan in the meantime. Alright, guys? Alright, boss. Alright, guys. Well, it's about time for us to figure out what we're going to do in the meantime, now that the mayor is finally safe. Alright, SpongeBob. It looks like Bubble Bass was back to his schemes, to where this time he actually kidnaps Mayor Ryder, the mayor of Seaside Ocean City. What the heck is wrong with him? Why would Bubble Bass kidnap Mayor Ryder for trying to disappear Mayor Ryder? What the heck is wrong with Bubble Bass? But then, of course, SpongeBob and his friends have finally saved the day by taking out Bubble Bass, Sonic, and Knuckles. So now Mayor Ryder is finally safe back into his office, so he can get back to his business and stuff. Well, anyways, so will Bubble Bass finally kidnap Mayor Ryder again? Or will, of course, SpongeBob and his friends will always rescue Mayor Ryder from Bubble Bass, and then SpongeBob and his friends will always take down Plankton and Bubble Bass, so that way they won't have to deal with going after SpongeBob and friends ever again? Stay tuned for more of the My Little Sponge on the Run series episodes. Sayonara, mina sensei!